Dear Diary, day 18 of the longest long weekend ever. Anyway, we're thinking of how fortunate we are, and I can particularly attest to my good fortune starting at a young age, because I remember my parents buying a house in Edenvale, trying to choose between number 10 and number 12 Ferdinand Avenue, two Gough Cooper houses, fairly identical, not very much difference. How were they going to choose? What was going to be the deciding factor? And it was backwards and forwards, and they were dragging me off. I had to go along, and it was tedious. And one day I saw a little cat, and I followed the cat, and I picked up the cat. It turns out this cat belonged to the scary old woman at number 14. And, she's one of those observers. She'd been watching the whole drama play out about which house we're going to buy. And she said to me, "Tell your parents not to buy number 12. What? Everything. Jesus, I rushed back. Told my mother, Mommy, the old lady says don't buy. Parents are going, parents are talking. You know what they were like. Go and play. Anyway, for whatever reason, we bought number 10. And turns out we lived across the veldt from the Modderfontein dynamite factory. And you needed a veldt because it was a dynamite factory. So if the dynamite factory ever exploded, veldt was pretty important, right? So it was a good, it was kilometers away. It wasn't just there. But the most dangerous part of the dynamite factory, turns out, is not the dynamite, it's the nitroglycerine. And the nitroglycerine is in a separate part where they don't have a factory. They have like these little pods. So there's only sort of 4 people in each pod, so that if it explodes, because it only takes a drop hitting the floor, and that's it. So it explodes, you only kill 4 people at a time, bonus. Anyway, even the people that worked there, you can imagine, they were pretty strange. I encountered some of them later on in life. You had to be a lunatic, you had to be, you earn good money, but, all that needed to happen was you turned up to work with a hangover, you know what I'm saying? And in the 10 years, I think there were probably like half a dozen times where this thing went, poof. Anyway, so the first time we realized the issue when, because of the topography of where we were, the sonic boom, bam, explodes. The sonic boom travels across the veldt and totally obliterates number 12, like takes out all the windows of the house. It's like, wow, okay. And it was so bad that if it happened in the morning, I can remember coming home from school, and the dynamite factory had all the measurements of all the windows, and they were already fixing them. You got to go and say, wow, we dodged a bullet. That's good fortune.